Hey YouTube, welcome back to part 2 of my exposure test video for expired film. Wasn't planning to film this, but we're back and we're gonna film it. If you watched the first video, you know why we're back here. If you didn't watch it, I'll give you a quick overview. I am testing that 10-year rule when it comes to C41 expired film. So we shot it at box speed and then again at 1, 2, and 3 stops over box speed. And the goal was to test whether or not just adding 1 extra stop of light to a film that has expired a decade or more is still a valid thing. And we found that box speed and 3 stops over did not work, but 1 stop and 2 stop over both had their advantages and disadvantages. And at the end, I theorized that maybe we needed to be at 1.5 stops over. So that's why we're back here. Gonna test the same 6 locations with the same film. All right, so here's the first shot we took last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and replicate that now, and we'll go ahead and replicate the other 5 shots. Oh, and by the way, I am using a new action camera and microphone. So hopefully the image quality is better and the sound's better, but if not, this is what we have from here on out. So I'm trying to get everything more compact and easier to travel with. So let's go head over now to where we took our second shot. It's just right down the way here. It is the train with the flags by the pavilion here, and I think it's was one of my favorite shots, but we will go ahead and replicate that one as well. Definitely this new camera has a way bigger field of view, but these action cams do. So I'm just trying to become more streamlined when it comes to my photography and my videotaping, and trying to make it easier on me. All right, next shot. And again, this is all, I'm gonna back up some. This is all shot with the same camera, same film, same lens as before. It's just we are now testing it at 1.5 stops over. All right, on to the shady areas. I really hope we get better video quality. I hate spending money just to spend money, but ultimately I want to produce better videos. I want to have better content for everybody. I want it to be easier for myself to put stuff together, but we shot this scene before, so we're over here again trying to shoot it. Testing to see if this works out better. Forgot how dark it was in here. And I'm gonna back up because I want to try to duplicate the same shot as before where the whole door was in. I'll definitely cut out a lot of that fiddling around with the camera, but I really hope the videos are coming out better, but I won't know until I get back to edit them. It's also a good test to see how long this battery life is on the DJI Mic Mini and the DJI Action Cam, so hopefully I get some good battery life out of it. It's kind of hard to frame myself. I feel like I'm just constantly not in, but I just need to get used to it. Anyway, on to the next location. It's funny, in the part 1 video, I was really trying to figure out what the true color was of this building, and definitely it's more green than blue. A lot of road noise. Be a test for that microphone. I know it's got noise canceling, but I don't think it's going to cancel out all of this. But it's a good test. I mean, literally, there's tons of cars driving by making a racket. I mean, a ton of noise. So if you can make out what I'm saying, I'll be amazed. But hey, it's all about testing it. This taking these pictures goes pretty quick when there's only 6 different scenes in one shot per scene. So, wow, the road noise is crazy. Well, we'll know for sure if this is gonna work. All right, so this was the last location. We will go ahead and get it framed up. Hopefully expose it right. It's over. That's about the best we're gonna do right there. So that was our 6 shots that we can compare to our original part 1 of the video. So we'll be able to know if 1 stop over, stop and a half over, or if maybe 2 stops over, whichever one is the best overall when it comes to image quality, not too much grain, and be able to pick up the details in the shadows. We found that you know, the 1 stop over, very grainy, you lost a lot of shadow detail. 2 stops over, a lot less grain, way better in the shadows, but you lost the color. You really started to switch color, and even the colors are starting to look washed out. So hopefully a stop and a half will be that spot that we want to be at. So let me go around and shoot the rest of this roll with you, and then we'll take it all back, develop it, and put a video together. Like this shot here. I think I tried this before, but see how we can get it to come out. Don't think this is the best scenario for filming into the sun, but this does look interesting from a photography standpoint. Up the way here. Maybe down lower. You know, I want to get outside the fence. I think it'll be a better shot. Try not to get run over, Steven. I think that'll make a better shot, but you probably can't see me, but that's all right. There's definitely a lot of areas that are in shadow here. I may have to adjust my camera. Right now I have it set up, the video camera that is, to underexpose by 0.3 of a stop. And that may be hurting myself when it comes to these contrasty, you know, where it's bright and then I'm in the shadowy area. But we'll see. So I definitely don't want to make this a long drawn out video for you. I mean, the goal was to test, to see if a 1.5 stops overexposed is the sweet spot between 1 and 2 stops. But I'm going to shoot the rest of this roll off camera. I'll share the pictures at the end of the video, but this will be a great way of telling if the 1.5 stops is actually the new sweet spot and what I will start shooting at instead of 1 stop per decade. All right, so here's my verdict, my 2 cents, my opinion. From what I'm seeing, at least shooting this expired Kodak consumer grade film, it looks like a 1.5 stops per decade of additional exposure gives you better results. I mean, there's less grain and there's way better shadow detail. You do lose some color. It looks like the browns and the reds are just a little less poppy than it would be if you shot at 1 stop over per decade. But overall, I'm going to switch to the 1.5 stops per decade rule. Just think, from what I'm seeing, everything looks just better. As always, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, and please subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to see more. Looking forward to putting together more videos, and I plan to release one every Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching. Enjoy these last pictures. Grain Junkie out.